of the year and CBS Sports baseball insider Jim Bowden, who joins us from Minute Maid Park. And Jim, a little bit of controversy surrounding Schwarber Valdez and perhaps a foreign substance on his right hand. What'd you see? What are you hearing?
Yeah, there was no foreign substance on his right hand. Look, I understand at a game of this magnitude, everyone is staring and studying at everything. But Schwarber Valdez, his entire career, has always reached for his right hand like that. He goes and gets a little bit of sweat, but there's no foreign substances there. In between innings, the umpires were checking his glove. They checked that hand as well. They didn't find anything. Look, I know people always want to try to find a reason why. Look, this guy's just really good when it comes to pitching. His curveball is the best curveball, I think, in the American League. He showed it off tonight. He had 5 punch-outs on that curveball. His sinker was nasty. When he had to elevate with a 96-mile-an-hour fastball, he did it as well. You tip your cap, and people want to try to find an excuse why. He's always done that. There's nothing to it. It's just false. Don't believe it.
Yeah, he was an all-star this season, and he recorded 25 consecutive quality starts. Another quality start here as he really helps the Astros in a big way, just shutting down the Phillies lineup. Meantime, the Astros lineup, and how about the top of the lineup, Jim? A stark contrast from Game 1. They were 3 for 18, no RBIs. In Game 2 here, 6 for 15, 4 RBIs. Jose Altuve, your key to the game, setting the table. First pitch of the game, leadoff double.
Yeah, they ambushed Wheeler early. I mean, 3 doubles in a row to start the game. Altuve, and then Pena, and then Alvarez. That's never been done in the history of Major League Baseball during a World Series. They were just all over him, and Wheeler settled down after he got through that first inning. But the other key in that first inning was not making the defensive play at first base. Rhys Hoskins not being able to scoop a throw by Sosa. Defense matters. You know, later in the game on the other side, Gurriel made a scoop. So that first inning, I think, was really significant. It was the difference in the game, I thought. It was over at the first inning. But I think what you have to really take away from the first 2 games of this series is the Houston Astros got 5 runs against Nola in Game 1. They got 5 runs against Wheeler in Game 2. That's how good this offense is. And now you're going to go to Philadelphia, and there'll be no Nola, there'll be no Wheeler in the first 2 games there. So I think for the Astros, they've got to be happy when they get on that plane tomorrow.
Yeah, Jim, you talk about the games moving to Philadelphia, games 3, 4, and 5 as we shift to South Philly. But I want to go back to the 8th inning, a critical moment when all of South Philly thought perhaps they were getting closer when Kyle Schwarber hits an absolute long bomb into right. What did you see? What was your perspective?
Well, it was a foul ball. I mean, I don't know what else you're supposed to do on that. The umpire got it wrong, called it a home run. The umpires got together, and they did what they're supposed to do. Get the call right. That's what – I mean, Schwarber knew the ball was foul. He was laughing when he got to home plate. But, you know, look, people make mistakes. The umpire made a bad call there, but the other umpires picked it up, and we got it right, and that's what's important. And then he almost hit another home run. He got out to the warning track that Kyle Tucker made the catch. But, yeah, it was unfortunate that the call was missed, but being in the ballpark and watching down the line, that ball was clearly foul.
All right, so let's set the scene. Let's set the table for Game 3. Lance McCullers against Noah Syndergaard. Your early evaluation of this pitching matchup.
Yeah, it's going to be edge, obviously, to Houston and Lance McCullers. He's got the experience. He's been there. He's got that great knuckle curveball that's a special pitch. And you saw how the Phillies struggled with Valdez's curveball in Game 2. I would expect they're going to struggle with McCullers' curveball in Game 3. And look, Lance has been on this big stage. He's used to it. He was there when they won the World Championship in 2017. He's going to love the moment. So, look, this Houston Astros team feeling good about themselves. Look, they're the best team in baseball sitting on the field, and they showed you why in this game, Game 2.
Yeah, Lance McCullers, one of 5 remaining players from that 2017 team. A lot of people forget about him when they go, who were the 5 players? Lance McCullers was the guy that people sometimes forget about. He's going to go in Game 3 in Philadelphia against Noah Syndergaard. And, Jim, I'll see you there in Philly. Enjoy your flight, my friend.
Safe travels. All right.
Great stuff from Jim Bowden there. Great perspective on the field in Houston at Minute Maid Park. Again, games 3, 4, and 5 in Philadelphia beginning Monday. Game 5 is necessary. You can take the asterisk away. But speaking of asterisks, I don't know if you're going to take it away in 2017. just had to work that in. Phillies 5-0 at home this postseason, outscoring opponents 35-15. We'll have full pregame, postgame coverage of every World Series game right here on CBS Sports HQ.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.